Hey there, and welcome back to the channel where we conquer content creation burnout, one smart workflow at a time. Today, I'm laying out a super practical system for you to extract accurate transcripts from even your longest videos using Adobe Premiere Pro. Then, we are flipping the switch to instantly transform those transcripts into bite-sized, shareable clips faster than you thought possible with a tool called Vizard. Think about generating captions, pinpointing key moments, and even scheduling posts across your socials, all with drastically reduced hassle. We start this journey in Premiere Pro because, for precise work, it absolutely remains one of the industry's most dependable platforms. First, ensure you have your primary sequence ready, containing all the media you intend to work with for this step. This could be that finished, polished video, a raw interview recording, or even some footage you just captured quickly on your phone. Simply import all necessary files, assemble your initial rough cut, and drop that finished clip onto your timeline. If you haven't created a sequence yet, now is the time to build one and place your clip inside. It's really that straightforward to begin. Next, make the switch over to the Captions and Graphics workspace, which consolidates all the necessary text tools in one place. If that specific view isn't immediately visible on your screen, navigate via the Window menu, look under Workspaces, and select Captions and Graphics. For a speedy alternative that skips the menu hunting entirely, remember the keyboard shortcut, Alt plus Shift plus 4. Once you are in the right area, look for the Captions panel. If it's still not showing up for you, just click on the Text tab to reveal it. Inside this panel, you are presented with three distinct and powerful options: Transcribe Sequence, create new caption track, or import captions from file. To begin the process of generating your spoken word data, you'll want to click the Transcribe Sequence button right away. Here is a fantastic pro tip for power users who prefer staying within the familiar editing workspace while this happens in the background. Just open Window, navigate to Text, and make that Captions panel float, allowing you to keep editing while the magic processes. When you hit that Transcribe button, the crucial dialog box appears, and the very first thing you must confirm is your source language. Premiere usually makes a good guess here, but always double-check it, especially if you have any regional accents or multiple people speaking. Next, you have to choose which audio source to analyze. You can pick the overall mix or select an individual track, but you cannot choose two separate tracks at the same time. This means if your main voice sits across multiple tracks, you must select Mix and then strategically mute your music or sound effects tracks beforehand. If, however, your speech is cleanly isolated just on audio 1, then simply selecting that single track is the most direct and efficient path. For those times when you only need a specific portion analyzed, you can set clear in and out points and check the Transcribe into Out box. It's also quite handy for episodic creators, as there's an option to merge new results seamlessly with any transcription you might already have saved. Furthermore, you can definitely turn on the speaker detection feature if you want those helpful Speaker 1, Speaker 2 labels to appear automatically. Even if you are the only host, leaving this on is often beneficial, as it simply provides structure without adding any actual burden to your workflow. Once you click that final Transcribe button, Premiere gets to work rendering the audio and processing the speech recognition very quickly. Thanks to updates since 2022, most of this heavy lifting now happens locally right on your machine, ensuring speed and keeping your audio completely private. When the process completes, you'll see the entire monologue displayed neatly in the panel, broken down into time-stamped paragraphs with those speaker tags included. While the accuracy is generally quite impressive, you should never assume it's a flawless, 100% perfect representation of what you said. Names, specific numbers, or heavily accented phrases can sometimes cause the AI to stumble, so be sure to give it a thorough review. The fix is simple. Double-click on any text segment, and you can immediately edit it right there in line within the transcript panel. You also have access to a fantastic find and replace tool, which is wonderful for maintaining absolute consistency across the entire document. Imagine searching for a term and then jumping through every single instance to confirm capitalization or standardized branding across the board. Now, if your goal is to get this transcript content out of Premiere entirely, look for the three vertical dots in the transcript panel menu. A small but crucial note: do not select Export Transcript, as that option is often misleading for what you actually need here. Instead, choose either Export to Text File for a readable narrative or Export to CSV for structured columnar data. The text file option gives you a clean, easy-to-read narrative, starting each segment nicely with the speaker info and the precise time code. The CSV export, on the other hand, neatly separates speaker, start time, end time, and the actual transcript into distinct columns, which is fantastic for data imports. This CSV data is perfect if you want to quickly paste only the transcript column directly into a draft for a corresponding blog post or a spreadsheet automation. So far, Premiere Pro has given us an incredibly solid foundation for captions and internal searching of our source footage. That is no small feat. But let's be completely honest. The next step, turning that transcript into dozens of short platform-ready clips still eats up an incredible amount of creator time. Manually cutting clips, formatting them perfectly for Reels, TikTok, and Shorts, adding custom captions, and then actually managing the posting schedule is where hours vanish. This is precisely the frustrating bottleneck, where creators either drain their weekends or are forced to hire expensive editors to keep their social presence consistent. This is the exact moment where a tool like Vizard steps in and completely changes the entire game for you without making this feel like an overt advertisement. Vizard is engineered from the ground up to ingest your long videos and automatically surface the absolute best, most likely to perform moments as ready-made clips. The 3 headline features that will most directly impact your daily output are auto-editing, viral clips, the auto-schedule function, and the unified content calendar. But these aren't just empty buzzwords. They represent massive, tangible savings in terms of pure workflow time you get back every single week. Let's look at auto-editing viral clips. Instead of manually scrubbing through your transcript to chop clips, the AI does the heavy lifting. The AI analyzes the entire file, finding emotional spikes, punchlines, high-energy segments, and it pre-generates posts ready for your review. You still retain full control to tweak the trim, finalize the caption style, and add visual punch-ups, but you start at 80% completion, not 0. Jeez. Next up is auto-schedule, which takes the pressure off your daily posting commitment entirely. You simply tell Vizard how often you need to publish, perhaps twice daily or every single weekday, and it cues the content accordingly. This feature means you no longer have to babysit every single social upload across multiple platforms, which is game-changing for maintaining momentum. Finally, the content calendar brings every single scheduled piece of content into one visual centralized hub for effortless oversight. You can easily adjust posting times, swap out a clip for a better option, preview your feed's appearance, and publish everything from this single screen. No more constantly hopping between the Facebook Creator Studio, the TikTok app, and digging through a dozen different export folders on your hard drive. Consider the comparison. Premiere is unmatched for deep foundational edits, superior audio mixing, and complex visual layering. However, it simply wasn't designed to function as your primary social media scheduling and clip discovery engine. Some creators try to bridge this gap by stitching Premiere together with external scheduling services, but that just means more integrations and a higher risk of something breaking. Other all-in-one solutions can either be prohibitively expensive, or they only offer basic caption tools without the strong, intelligent clip selection logic we need. Vizard settles perfectly into that critical middle ground. Smart clip finding, automated caption styling, and integrated social management, all without a massive learning investment. Here is what a truly efficient real-world workflow combining both powerful tools might actually look like in practice. First, record your long-form interview or core content, and then run a quick pass inside Premiere for any critical, detailed revisions. This might involve fixing a tricky audio glitch, dropping in a newly cleaned-up introduction, or simply eliminating a long, awkward moment of dead air. Once that detailed work is done, export a single clean master video file from Premiere Pro without any other considerations. Take that pristine master file and immediately upload it directly into the Vizard platform for its AI analysis to begin its work. Vizard will automatically transcribe the file, and more importantly, it will simultaneously pull out a batch of those ready-to-polish highlight clips for you. Now, dedicate a short burst, maybe just 10 to 15 minutes, to reviewing those clips, styling the captions to your brand standard, and finalizing the look. After that quick review session, queue them all up to post automatically over the next 2 weeks, ensuring consistent daily presence. Boom! You have just repurposed an entire long video into a week's worth of social content without needing to hire an editor or sacrifice your entire weekend. Let's circle back to a few practical tips to keep your process totally seamless as you get used to this dual approach. Always remember to mute non-speech tracks before transcribing in Premiere, or take a moment to carefully select only the main audio mix. Leverage that CSV export if your workflow demands mass copying raw transcript text into external documents like newsletters or dedicated blog drafts. Make it a habit to always review and correct those speaker labels within Premiere, ensuring your final captions look professional and polished every single time. And crucially, when working with Vizard, always take the time to tweak those AI-selected clips, because human taste ultimately dictates what truly resonates. A quick word on privacy and cost, which are major considerations for any serious content pipeline you set up. If you are sensitive about sending files to the cloud, always check whether the transcription service is running locally or using remote servers, which Premiere now mostly handles on your local machine. Be wary of many clip extraction services that charge you purely on a per-minute basis or lock essential scheduling features behind extremely high-priced tiers. Vizard is typically positioned as an affordable yet powerful choice for creators aiming for an automated, high-volume pipeline that beats manual editing time. To finally wrap this up, remember that Premiere Pro's transcription is an indispensable asset for accurate captions and quick content searching. But if your primary recurring goal is to convert long videos into a constant stream of engaging, short social clips, Vizard becomes the essential companion. Use Premiere for the deep creative edits, audio mastering, and complex visual assembly, and then delegate the highlight discovery and scheduling to Vizard. This potent combination ensures you never waste time on repetitive tasks while maximizing the life and reach of every piece of long-form content you produce. If you found this dual tool breakdown helpful in streamlining your production process, please hit that like button right now. It genuinely supports creators like me. For more practical workflows, specifically designed around repurposing content using tools like Premiere and Vizard together, make sure you subscribe. Subscribing unlocks access to future templates, optimized export settings, and even a behind-the-scenes look at my very own content calendar management. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive. I truly appreciate you spending your time with me today. Go out there now, transform that lengthy video masterpiece, and watch it turn into a whole week's worth of fresh, viral-ready social clips.